Hey guys, welcome back. This is Ray with SoFlo Life, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different today. I'm going to try and show you pretty much like what an average day off for me is. Just like throughout the day, I'm going to film little bits here and there of stuff that I'm doing and taking care of. Right now, we're up here at Palm Beach Zoo just for the heck of it, just to stretch our legs. We're really not even here for the animals today. So I'm not going to do much here. I'll take a few shots here and there just for fun. No, I thought I'd give you an idea of what just like an average day off for me is, minus the motorcycle riding. I got some work to do on the Harley, so that'll be the next one that I ride. But anyway, we're going to move along. Thanks for joining me. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and share. And I could use the followers. We're going to go ahead and get in here and get some walking in. See ya. Monkey's got to eat.
Do you have any questions?
No, not really. It's just funny to watch them.
It's cool to watch.
Yeah. Monkey's got to eat. Very nice zookeepers.
Underneath their armpit, and they like it to be spread. You've got a runaway in your boat. Oh yeah. Hey buddy, come here. We got bananas up here.
He's like, it looks more fun in here. So the red-ruffed lemurs are being fed by a couple of I guess you call them zookeepers, zoologists, what have you. Very nice young ladies. They actually saw us over here, saw me filming, and asked if we had any questions or anything. It's one of the things I like about the zoo is the zookeepers and staff are very friendly and interactive with everybody. And they really do take good care of the animals here. Okay, so here's the new face of the koala exhibit. Now, in the past, you couldn't see the koalas because of the glare from the sun shining in on the glass inside. They tried screens at one point, which worked, it was better, but it didn't work great. Now this was here last time we were here, and it works great. You can see through, you can actually see the animals, so it works out really, really well. Anyway, just thought you'd like to see the new face of the koalas. Okay, so I've been playing with settings on this thing since I've gotten the screen to like work brighter so I can actually see it in the sunlight. So one of the issues I've been having is it's like kind of specific to zoos, is the habitats that the animals are in. If the animal is far away, if I zoom in on it, I can't focus past the fence line. So today I'm playing with the autofocus features on this thing to see if I can fix that issue. So this is a good time to do it, and if I can fix it, it'll be fixed. Yay! Slowly but surely I'm actually learning how to use this camera. I've only had it for a couple years, so we're gonna move along. Okay guys, so we've been talking about getting hot dogs for a while. We were gonna try to get them at the pier the other day, but they didn't have hot dogs, or they did have hot dogs, but we opted for other food. So right here at Palm Beach Zoo, we're getting hot dogs finally. So I'm gonna satisfy that little craving. See ya. Okay guys, so we're pretty much done with the zoo for the day. We got our walk in and everything. Got a lot of stuff to do at the house, including checking the new garbage disposal that I put in. For some reason the dishwasher's not draining, and I'm thinking I forgot to remove the little blocker that the dishwasher feeds into. So I mean, it's like a 10-minute fix, if that. Just got to get home and do it. So we're gonna head on home, and we'll catch up with you a little bit later. I'll show you some of the other stuff that I do, like on my days off. See ya. Hey guys, whoop, there we go. Made it home. Took care of my first issue of the day, the garbage disposal. So what happened there is the dishwasher. Hold on. The dishwasher was not draining. So when I put the thing in the other day, there's a knockout for the dishwasher inlet that I forgot to knock out. So I had to pull it out, disconnect it, punch out the knockout, and put it back in. It literally took me, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to do the whole thing. Not a big deal. Kind of embarrassed that I missed it, but yeah, shit happens, especially when you have somebody talking in your ear saying, don't forget this, don't forget that. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. So what we're going to start on right now, and again, I just want to show you like a typical day for me on a day off. So we went for a walk at the zoo. I checked off one thing on my checklist, the disposal. That was the most important thing today. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take care of little Pepe. So, yeah, there's my bumper damage. Beautiful thing. But I'm not going to have to replace the whole bumper, so that is a beautiful thing. So yesterday I washed it. And I took off my wide angle lens, so I have to back up a little bit. So he's all bright and shiny now. I took off this other little plastic piece that sits in front of the wheels just below the bumper there. It was, I don't know if it was for aerodynamics or what, but it looked stupid, and it was just a waste of plastic and metal, and just something more that they could charge you for when you buy the truck. It was stupid. And it also kind of, it took away from the approach angle because it actually came down in front of the front wheels. So when I was going to take it off when I raised it anyway, but I'll show you this real quick. That is a result of trying to pull somebody out of a ditch. The line broke, snapped my headlight lens, and I've also got some damage on here from when I rode up against a tree on a trail. So nothing major. All of it can be fixed. It's just going to take some time. Oh, and my skid plate's bent. That's another fun one. That's from a rock also. But that's what I get for taking it off-road when it's not ready. So what we're going to do today is I am going to finish detailing the truck. I got to do the protectant on the outside, but before I do that, I'm going to clean up the inside a little bit. It's not terrible. I just haven't done it in a while, so it's a little dusty. I got some dirt on the floorboards, but it's not horrible. Let me show you real quick. And in case you're wondering, guys, I'm using my little Joby snaky tripod thing instead of my usual handle for this because I need a more solid foundation for when I set this thing down. So you can see, I got some dirt on the floor mats. The dash is a little dusty, but I mean overall it's not in horrible shape. It's just time to clean it again, that's all. So we're going to take care of that, get some interior protectant on it, clean out the little bit of trash in the doors, and she'll be right as rain. I've got to equalize the tire pressure on one tire. I've got a slow leak, and that will finish up the truck for now. Let's see, after I do that, oh yeah, this Norma Jean, she's getting cleaned. I don't know how far I'm going to go with it. I might just do a wash with the good wash and wax that I have. Don't know how far I'm going to get into the chrome today, but I do want to get her shiny because I'm thinking about a ride tonight, or either tonight or tomorrow night. And then there's the Harley. I got to put the new tag on it, pull the battery so I can pick up a new battery either tomorrow or Sunday. And it doesn't sound like much, but all this is going to take some time, folks. I might get into the garage a little bit also, do a little bit more rearranging and straightening and just organizing. Getting to the point where, there's my roof rack. Got to fix that one day. So, got a lot of little stuff to do. So, let's get started. I'm not going to bore you with videos of everything that I do, but I'll give you like before and after and pictures and stuff like that. So, Thank you for joining me here at SoFlo Life. I'm going to get started and listen to some music. We'll see you later. Okay, so I wanted to show you something. So I just spent the last 15 minutes going through paperwork that was completely filling my glove box. So here's my glove box. Now I want you to imagine, I should have showed you guys, but I want you to imagine a glove box completely filled to the point where you can't cram anything else into it. So I'm talking like registrations from 5 years ago, receipts from shops where the truck's gotten worked on, that kind of stuff. So here it is now. Got sunglasses, bug repellent, a power cord for my radar detector and camera, my registration, and a tool for my bed topper thingy. So my tonneau topper. So much better. Also cleaned out my center console. That didn't take as long because I didn't get rid of as much. I just got a few power cords in there that I use from time to time. A couple lanyards for my glasses that are useful if I'm like stooped over a lot doing something. I just put one of those on to keep my glasses from falling off. No big deal. Now down here in my cubby, I've got my sunglasses that I use for driving. They're my older Oakleys, older prescription, but they're my favorite glasses. They're more like the old frog skins, and they're polarized lenses, so just clears everything up real good. And of course, my usual bubble gum. Found a couple bracelets. I just threw them on the stick. It's no big deal, just something to do. Now, located up, if you drop this, just like most cars, if you drop it even farther, there's two tabs, one up here, one up here. So if you pull that in a little bit, it drops all the way down to the floor just about. And behind that is the cabin air filter. Now, when I was growing up, I didn't have cabin air filters. It was not a thing. It was basically you breathe the air that you breathe every day. We didn't worry about dust particles and pollen. Now, up in North Carolina, I would worry about pollen. But down here in South Florida, well, I mean, it was in pretty bad shape, and it looks like the people who replaced it last time just jammed it in there because it was all crumpled up, so it wasn't doing much anyway. It did capture some stuff, but it was pretty jammed up in there, so they really screwed the pooch on that one. And that was Ford, by the way. That changed it last time. So I just took it out and put the cover on. I'm probably going to get better airflow. My AC is probably going to be a lot more efficient. So hopefully the compressor won't be coming on and off as much. It might even relieve some pressure on my engines. Who knows? So anyway, I'm getting ready to break out the vacuum and start vacuuming and dusting and everything before I start applying the protectant, the make it look good stuff. That's what I like to call it. So I don't use Armor All anymore. I'm using, I think it's Mother's. Seems to be a better, higher quality, lasts a lot longer. And I don't know, I like the shine on a little bit better. It's a little bit more subdued, where Armor All is like really shiny. You can get less shiny Armor Alls, but it just maybe lasts for like 3-4 days, week on the outside. This stuff, I mean, I can still see where it's working, and it's been probably 3 months since I did it. So, alright, that's just an update. I just wanted to show you what I've done so far. I'm taking my time. I'm not trying to like beat any records or anything like that and rush through the day. I've got all afternoon to do this stuff, so I'm just taking my time, having fun, listening to some music, and yeah, let's move it along. We'll see you guys in a little while. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys something. One of the most important things to have when you have a little vacuum like this and you're trying to vacuum out a medium-sized vehicle like this is the proper attachments. Now for years, these are all the proper size attachments. Now for years, I was using attachments that could go with the smaller size, which is this one, or the bigger size, which is like the big canister ones. And the problem is the openings on the other tools that are made for both is that my little vacuum couldn't get enough suction because of the bigger intake hole, meaning the part where the dirt actually enters the line. I couldn't get good suction, and I just wasn't cleaning anything. So I think I spent like $15 on the set from Home Depot, and it's like changed my life as far as vacuuming my truck. Still don't like vacuuming my truck, but at least I feel like I'm accomplishing something when I do it. So I'm gonna get to work. Give you a little bit of a before thing. I'm not gonna film me vacuuming. I think that's just silly. So I'm gonna show you the driver's side floor because that's the worst, and then I'll show you an after when I'm all done. So hold on a second. All right. So I don't know how well this is going to pick up on the screen, but you can see I got leaves and dirt and dust and dander and all kinds of crap. There we go. Now it's showing. So yeah, it's pretty dirty. I mean, it's not that bad, all things considered, and considering the things I do, but it's pretty dirty. And got some crap in the seat corners and stuff too. And the dash is kind of dusty. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but we're going to take care of all that, get some protectant on it, make it nice and shiny, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then I'll show you the after when I'm done. Come back at you later. Okay, so I was just thinking about it. I'm taking a break real quick because it's hot out. And there we go. And I'm having trouble keeping myself in the frame. So I was thinking about it while I was vacuuming, and I was looking at my my floor mats. And I had forgotten all about, I have a full set of WeatherTech floor mats, which are really good. Hey, which are really good floor mats. But a while back, my truck was in for service. It's for a battery, I think, and I had a bunch of these points, like rewards points, and had nothing to spend them on because the battery was warranted. So I went through Ford's catalog and I ordered a bunch of crap, including floor mats and bed liner. I believe I posted pictures of them, like before and after pictures, on Instagram, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the Ford floor mats here in just a second. But I wanted to say something about WeatherTech floor mats. They are really, really good floor mats, just not for the Ford Ranger. And these were my issues with them. The driver's floor mat wouldn't stay locked on the pins. I actually had to put a piece of two-sided tape up in the hole for it to actually grip the pins, the stay still pins, to keep them from moving. Otherwise they were just like regular floor mats and they were driving me crazy. Now if you spill something, they're going to hold whatever you spilled, no problem. Okay, so the rear floor mat is all one piece all the way across. Now the issue that I had with that is on both sides at the ends where the doors are supposed to go over it, they were too thick and the door would push them up. So I had these huge flaps of floor mat on each side, and I tried heat treating them to where they were bending the other way. The door would still catch it and fold it up. I was just about to put screws in the damn things before I said, no, it ain't worth it. And so anyway, all those WeatherTech floor mats are up in the attic right now. They're great floor mats, don't get me wrong. WeatherTech fans, please, by all means, I am not knocking WeatherTech. Just for this particular truck, the factory Ford Ranger all rubber, like, heavy duty floor mats and bed liner works best. So let me show them to you real quick. So, oh, and one cool thing is the back one says Ranger on the back, and so does the front. But you can see, I think you can see it. Yeah, see, Ranger. Those are the pins that I was talking about right there, and in the back there, if you can see it right there. And they just work really good. And they're softer rubber, so they're more grippy. The WeatherTechs, when I cleaned them, they tend to be slippery. My foot would slip on them when I'm getting in or something. And then here's the back. It's got a nice little pattern to it. Let's see, yeah, there we go. The lighting's changing. And in the middle, I got my Ranger. And the other side's the same. Now this floor mat is two pieces. I'm on the driver's side of the truck, so the middle here and this is all one piece. There we go. I still got my autofocus set for the zoo. And now that piece over there is a separate smaller piece. And I like the arrangement better. It's easier to get the damn things out. And if I have to wash them off, it makes a big difference getting them back in. All right. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm done vacuuming. I'm getting ready to put the protectant on. So let me show you real quick. I'm just going to show you the dash. I don't armor all, or I don't protect everything, just the stuff that needs it. Like some of this stuff is painted plastic. You're not supposed to put protectant on that stuff because it could actually harm the finish. So when I am going to armor all or protect, the black plastic, like the top here of my dash, you'll see a big difference after I do it. It'll be darker, shinier. Center console, some pieces around the radio, not the radio, and some pieces up there around the steering wheel. Door trim, side of the seats, door panels, and yeah, that's really it. I do not do floor mats. I may or may not do my steps. They came out pretty good last time, so I might do them. They weren't real super slippery. So Alright, I'm going to get to work. We'll see you guys again a little bit later. Okay guys, I threw the wide angle lens back on just because I feel like it'll give you like a better view of what I'm getting ready to do. So, alright, there's a better shot of what the interior looks like. I'm getting ready to start putting the protectant on. Then after I do that, I may not do it now, I may do it later this evening. I need to put protectant on all the outside plastic, although it looks okay. I don't know, I might skip it this time around. It's just really hot in the sun. We'll actually evaporate it before it really before it can really set into the plastic. So yeah, I'll probably wait and do that later. But we're definitely going to get the inside done right now. And yeah, let's rock and roll. My screen's upside down. Oh, there it goes. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm done putting the protectant on the inside of the truck. So, God, that dashboard is hot. I mean, I was burning my hands trying to apply this stuff, so I don't know how well it's going to stick. I'll probably have to come back like in a couple days and do it like later in the evening, like around 6 or something when it's not quite so hot, because it's burning hot right now. It is officially 88 degrees. So anyway, let me show you what I got accomplished. This is not my best job in the world. I have done better, but it's hot. And really, at this point, I just want it to look better. So, okay. Weird. Alright, so there's the door panel. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but it's shinier. It's clean. Dashboard. It's kind of hard to tell with the sun shining on it, but all the pieces are cleaner. It looks much better than it did. Anyway. So, that's the clean inside of the truck. Oh, I'm not going to wash the seats today. I'll do that at a later date. It's not hurting anything at this point. And I probably need to go ahead and order some seat covers sometime. So back seat, same diff. I mean, you know, my kick plates are good. You know, everything is clean and vacuumed, and just not much to report on that front. So we're going to get the truck closed up and move forward. Because I got a motorcycle to wash. I'm rethinking that at this point because it's like right out in the sun. I'm probably going to end up soaking my hat again and wearing a wet hat because that actually helped me stay cool yesterday. So, all right, let's get back to work. Hey guys, so in case you're wondering what I'm doing, oh, my screen's upside down again. Oh well, it records straight. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing, I've got this off and on air leak in this tire. It hasn't leaked, God, I don't know, for like 5 or 6 months, and now all of a sudden it's leaking again. It's a really slow leak. I can't find any nails, any screws, or anything in it. So I think it's the valve stem. So I'm going to squirt it with Windex, see if I can get some bubbles to show. Oops. Let's see what happens here. I'm not even really counting on this. Nope. Nada. So I very well could have stopped the leak just by putting air in it a few minutes ago. That's the weird thing about leaks like this, is they're kind of hard to track. I'm still at 34 pounds. Whoa. Oh. Oh, oh. Almost lost my valve stem cap. Alright, so we're just going to leave it, keep an eye on it for the next couple days, and see what happens. I've been torquing my valve stem, or my valve caps a little bit, because they have actually gaskets in them. They're metal ones, not plastic. And if it is coming out of the valve stem, it might help mitigate the problem, I don't know. So anyway, it's time to move this thing out of the way, put up the air compressor and hose and all that, get my bike pulled out, and before I start cleaning it, I'm going to try and start the Harley. It's been sitting for 24 hours since I started it yesterday. So I want to see if it starts. This is just a curiosity point. I'm actually pulling the battery today, and probably I'm going to be picking up the new battery tomorrow. What is today, Friday? Yeah, tomorrow or Sunday. So yeah, that's the next steps. We're gonna rock and roll. Now we're recording. Okay, welcome back. So I got a question for you guys. When you're coiling up a extension cord, or in this case an air compressor hose, and you have one coil that's a little bit too long. Now, I learned something years ago. It was taught to me by an AC mechanic with a contractor that I worked at basically when I was a kid. I was like early 20s, early mid 20s, something like that, and doing installation work. And he showed me this trick to help with getting the coils on the cords equal so they could be stored easier. And it's really, really, really simple. Not anything I would have ever thought of in my life. But I want to know if anybody else out there does this with your cords just to keep them neat. You just, in one way, in the other way, you twirl. And well, it's not really working on this thing. It's getting crazy on me. Oh, there it goes. The air compressor hose is a little bit harder just because it's thicker, I guess. I don't know. But much better. And now I can put the little the little locking thing on it and put it up. So it's not the best job in the world. It works better, honestly, with extension cords, but you get my drift. Okay, so in case any of you guys were wondering what goes into washing a motorcycle like NJ, it's not a very big deal. It's big for a motorcycle, but overall it's just not a big thing to wash. The hardest thing with motorcycles is getting into all the little nooks and crannies, especially when you have as much chrome as I do. So, I mean, she's wet right now and I'm just getting started. So I'm going to film just a little bit. I think I can do time lapse once I get into editing. So you don't have to like spend 18 hours watching me wash a motorcycle, but you'll be able to kind of get an idea of like what goes into it. So, all right, well, let's get started. I'm gonna turn my music back on. Okay, so I just wanted to give you an idea. You know, kind of like I just did one half in the top, so I'm going to hit the other half real quick. Today isn't really about a full detail on Norma Jean. This is more like a let's knock off the dirt and some of the corrosion, see where we're at so we can really get into it. I know some things that I definitely already need to do. The rest is, you know, I'm just really just want to knock the dirt off so at least she looks decent on the road when I take her out. So I'm going to spare you the rest of that, and I'll just show you the finished product after I dry her up and get some protectant on the leather and stuff. So be right back. Okay guys, so I am done with NJ for today. So today wasn't really about, you know, as I said before, it wasn't really all about getting her perfect and show ready or anything like that. It was more about let's knock off the dirt, see where we're at, so we can take it from there. But she cleaned up real good. The red is very red. I love this new wash that I got. It's from Mother's. It's great stuff. It's got the Teflon stuff in it. Not Teflon, ceramic coating stuff in it. It's great. Chrome came out pretty good. Not bad. Camera doesn't pick up all the flaws, but the bags came out nice with the protectant on them. Still loving that fat ass. Come back around to this side. Pipes came out good. There's some rust coming in on the pipes. I mean, it's cheap chrome. It's cheap Japanese chrome on them, or aftermarket chrome. I forget. I think they're Cobra pipes, so probably not Japanese. But the chrome on them's pretty cheap. There's some more chrome. A big ass tank. Big ass fenders. I'll be able to see out of my windscreen. That'll be nice. And the good thing about this wash with that ceramic coating, it's kind of like a Rain-X coating. It works the same way on my truck too. Like, I don't have to turn on my windshield wipers right now. So everything came out pretty good. I'm very pleased. Next on the block is we're gonna take the battery out of that thing and put the new tag on it. So yeehaw, let's get going. All right. So you'll notice Harley's seat is off. It's right there. Battery is out. It's right there. So, well, after I get the battery in it, I'll clean this one up, get it nice and shiny. So over the last few days, I've been doing some cleaning up, kind of straightening up and like organizing around here. Just a few little things, power tools and batteries there. Got the workbench cleared off, more or less. Battery charging station is going to be right here. I'm going to hang these 20 volts, one here and one here, because I got two. I'm going to hang those so they're off the bench, and that 18 volts is going to live on the shelf with the 18 volt batteries, because we don't use those that much. You can see our tool rack. That's the old rack. It's my bright, shiny toolboxes with my tools in it. I washed them yesterday. The boxes, not the tools. And I've slowly been reorganizing a little bit. My table that I'm using out there, both the tables go right there now. And it just opens up this area a lot where you can actually walk through. This table saw, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. If I can do anything with it, I might just move it over to where my toolboxes are, because I want to move my toolboxes over here, but I got to work on this first and get it reorganized. So not getting rid of anything at this point, just kind of reorganizing and getting stuff set. So I'm going to set up to bring the Honda in and try this. So I'm going to set it up to bring the Honda in, and give me just a minute. Back in a snap. Don't fall. And she's in. No muss, no fuss. Alright, so that does it for me for today, folks. Norma Jean's put up. I think you can see her. The Harley's ready for a new heart. I think you can see him. Move the truck back where it needs to be. I'm going to do the fishbone in a couple days. It doesn't need to be done right now, and I'm tired. And I got to do my laundry, actually. So we're going to call it quits for the day. I got to get this stuff edited and uploaded. This is Ray with SoFlo Life. I hope you enjoyed it. My average day off. We'll talk to you later. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like my videos. And if you don't, well, don't. But I hope you do, because that's the only reason why I do them. It's not like I get paid for this. I just do it for the fun. And maybe pass on a little something, or a little tidbit, or a new place for you to go and enjoy yourselves. So again, Ray with SoFlo Life. You have a good night. We'll come back at you later.